Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, a very quick one. So thank you all the members, all the subscribers. Make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 15,000 subscribers until the end of the year. We still have like 1,300 in like 3 days, so we're probably not gonna get it, but still it was kind of optimistic. My goal was 10,000, so 15,000 is already a lot, right? So let's get into it. So more data mines made by OSHIDA, so thank you, man. I will be posting this on the description for you to take a look. Some interesting stuff. So we have from the 23rd patch, the 23rd of December patch until today. So yeah, we had a lot of things, especially in Raiders, changed. So let's talk a little bit about that. So tornadoes on the 23rd, a lot of these things were changed. The flight model and instructor and everything like that is being changed day by day. So I don't know exactly what this means too much, but they are changing it. So might not be fixed yet. I mean, we even had a buff for the max speed of the Mirage 2000 like yesterday. Like, I don't know, 6 months later than that aircraft was added. So yeah, very interesting. But yeah, F-16 ADF, that day got added more A9Ls. Obviously, MiG-29, that day got the R60M instead of the normal stock R60. Added the R27ER. You remember when they added it during this week, I think, or was last week or during this week? I don't remember. The 23rd. I mean, we are in the 29th, so I think it was last week. But still, also created a part for a modification for the R27ET, but it's not on the plane yet. And this, together with this added text for the ER and the ET modules, means that they are probably planning to add the ET. They just probably are trying to just fix the radar first, see how it performs. I mean, we already have the ER, so why not the ET? Probably has the same type of seeker as the T, so the IRCCM won't be OP or anything like that. So I don't know, it just would have a lot of range, but still, it would be fairly alright. The tornadoes got more guided ammunition, if you remember, so that's good. In front of his name, oh yeah, they added the West German roundel, of course, in the name. So yeah, roundels, change it, more roundels. So yeah, on the 23rd, another changes here, as you see, on boosters and stuff. Another changes in the 23rd. So the snail decals and stuff. Another for the 23rd. Let's see. Pages of history, obviously. 23rd. Yeah, client stability, obviously, always. 26th. So I think this was Friday, right? This was probably Monday. Or something like that, or Tuesday maybe. 26, 27, 28, 29th. Today, no, this is like Monday, right? But still, doesn't matter. Change the loadout of the BTD, okay. Added magnet links for the new trophy skins. This is pretty good. Enable item changes, okay. Nothing too major. A6E added fly-by-wire presets, okay. So he has fly-by-wire. I didn't even know that he had fly-by-wire. Some changes in the gears, as you see, nothing too major. The MLU got the drag chute, if you remember, as well. A little bit more weight, obviously, due to the red drag chute. MiG-29 drag chute, changes in the drag chute. This was on the It's Fixed, if I'm not mistaken. Or it was like, I think it was data mined, actually. But yeah, it was becoming lighter and the rip speed was changed. Some afterburner thrust was increased as well, so it had even more thrust. Some more changes to the flight model and the way that everything works with the aircraft of the GR1. I have to test this one again, but apparently they increased the maximum speed of the Tornado GR1, so pretty good. I didn't test it yet, but yeah, very good. Some more changes on the IDS here with comet flaps, with the sweeps of the wings and stuff. So pretty good. Changes on, like, for example, let me check. There was something critical AOA without flaps and other stuff. That changes the flight model a little bit. I mean, look at the changes. They're not huge, but yeah. Some changes for the a little bit of the flight model. That would mean the flight model, right? Elevator and aileron for the Yak 30 weight. I mean, I don't know what this means, but it feels like a nerf, but still. The Cyrano 4 MR, Sapphires, Raiders, which is the MiG-23s. The MTIs are basically a little bit buffed, if I'm not mistaken. This is a little bit... I think it's for the notchability of a Raider. I don't know exactly, but I would imagine that it is a buff for that. APG-66 as well, kind of a buff for that as well. Okay, okay, no, medium PRF, yeah, changes on the Raider, buffs on the notchability of the Raider as well for the MiG-29. Track Doppler speed as well, buffs for the track speeds of all of these Raiders, so they're a little bit less notchable, if I'm not mistaken. Clear pod way heavier. Jesus, one of clear pod. I don't remember what this what aircraft uses this. And here we have some interesting changes. So the PL-11, which is the Chinese Aspide, Super 530 Aspide A1, RB-71, which is the Skyflash, the Skyflash AIM-7s, all but the C. Basically, the radar seeker Doppler speed gate search range is basically decreased by half. If I'm not mistaken, this is basically the blind speed, if I'm not mistaken. So it is much harder to actually notch one of these missiles. Of course, this is just the missiles, not the radar itself. So if you notch the radar, it might lose the target anyway, and especially with chaff. But still, it just helps a little bit, being a little bit more, especially in an aircraft such as the MiG-23, right? As you see here, due to the way that the radar works on those aircraft, it will be a little bit more, even more capable, right? But all of them got the same treatment, as you see, half. And then in the R-27ER and R-27R, they got 100 meters per second, which is even lower than this. So the best missile in the game for notchability right now is the ER and the R. They're amazing for it. I mean, 100 meters per second, it's nothing. So yeah, pretty cool, very cool. Of course, we had some other changes here in ranges. Obviously, I have to test it out, these ranges. But yeah, I hope this makes it work for longer ranges than 50 kilometers. And then we have this brake lock. This helps a lot for the missile not to explode itself. And together with the data link as well, it makes it a lot better to actually use. All of these things were added as well for the ET, as you see the ranges, of course, because of the engine and stuff. And they added basically the IR seeker of the T. So they are making it ready to be in the game and not be too OP. The Rs, we already covered it, basically the same as the R, but they changed the radar, the range on that is the same. So yeah. So new servers for the UK, interesting. Takeoff run for the J37 on the stat card, some other changes. Okay, so the 27th, so more changes to some sounds and some, let me see, what is this? I don't remember what this is. So transitions, I think this was the buff for the radars for getting the locks. I think it's just, yeah, it's increased on the ranges of the locks, if I'm not mistaken. This made it a lot more reliable to actually lock somebody. They actually added on the it's fixed, so it helps a lot, right? Then we go for the MiG-29 again, same thing, that buff, as you see here. I don't know what this means exactly, but they were just fixing the radar, basically. Here as well. So all these radar that got this thing, basically it's changing the way that it locks it, so that it's more reliable. They set it on the it's fixed. All of these radar have this, as you see. It doesn't say too much, but all of these radars, they have these distances that I don't know exactly what they mean, but it just means that it is more reliable for getting a lock. So yeah, pretty cool. On the 27th, some changes in naval here. Obviously, the Mirage 2000 became a strike aircraft. Strela, okay. Some, obviously, the economic changes finally for the J7D. That was much needed. Some increase it in the afterburner power of the F-16, as you see. Pretty cool. Mirage 2000s, the rip speed was increased. Very, very cool. Scan pattern IRST designation lock. So, I I have to check it out, but I think it's just a smaller scan zone for the IRST or something like that. 27th, okay, some Q-Strix things. Another radar changes, so they're really changing the radars on the MiG-29, obviously, yeah. Some other changes here, pilot avatars and stuff, decals, some changes in the turrets of the azimuth of turrets of the Myoko. Some other changes in ice and stuff. Removed combat flaps of the tram. This is the radar, if I'm not mistaken, for the Marineflieger tornado, and it's actually getting fixed. So it will not have any type of search mode, not even a ground mode. They will not be added right now, which makes me sad, but still, I understand it. It was kind of a bug that was happening, and they were testing it out. I don't know exactly, but still. So the Marineflieger will have a normal radar of the tornado. So yeah, I wonder how it will be for the actual anti-ship missiles to work. And then we have the new titles and stuff for the sails and other little things like new avatars for the next month thing that I always forget the name of the thing. I don't remember. Well, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. But still, hopefully you enjoyed. Very cool. As you see, they are working on the radars and stuff. They are making it more reliable and better. Especially the MiG-29's one, it was really bad. I really need to test the ranges on the ER to see if you can actually shoot from above 50 kilometers. Not that you would want to, but it is realistic because of the energy of the missile. So hopefully it does work. So yeah, guys, but basically this is it. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye, guys.